Hello, my name is Karell McDaniel. I'm a licensed independent chemical dependency counselor. I'd like to present to you a compelling possibility. Are there vampires among us? Legend has it that there are frightening creatures of the night known to us as vampires. These creatures bear a striking similarity to people who have become addicted to alcohol and other drugs. You may be wondering why I state that there are surprising similarities between people who have become addicted and those of vampires. Well, let's explore a number of these similarities and let's see what you think. Similarity number 1. People become infected once bitten by a vampire. Unless born into addiction, people are introduced to the using lifestyle by those who are already using alcohol or other drugs. Once bitten, the substance begins to change the user. It isn't very long before the user begins to change from sober, non-using behavior to addictive, compulsive behaviors. Similarity number 2. Vampires are the living dead. Alcoholics and/or addicts over time become dead to their previous existence. They become dead to their families, drop out of school, fired from jobs, incarcerated from society, separated or divorced from spouses, even estranged from friends and the productive community at large. They no longer have a heart that beats for the things that they have lost. They live among us, hiding in the dark and taking from the living. Similarity number 3. Vampires drink blood, sucking the life from its victims. Once transformed, alcoholics and/or addicts must continue to use to maintain their new lifestyle. Unfortunately, after the substance has sucked the sober life out of the user then proceeds to suck the life out of those closest family members, whether it's children, parents, employers, practically anyone who would trust them enough to get close. Similarity number 4. Vampires cannot see their own reflection. Alcoholics and addicts are unable to see that the substance use has caused them problems. When these problem behaviors are presented to them, they see no reflection. Instead, alcoholics and addicts see and blame everyone else and everything else except themselves for their negative consequences. Similarity number 5. Vampires can only enter your home once invited. Drug-free environments are safe places and off limits to alcohol or other drugs. Once a member of a non-using household invites an alcohol or drug user into the home and allows use, that home becomes accessible to frequent visitation. Similarity number 6. Vampires have their own society. Alcoholics and addicts have their own societies. They hang together, drink together, smoke together, they even shoot up together. Whatever the substance is, they can be found together in groups or 2 or more. They have houses, dens, bars, and other hangouts where only substance users are welcome. Similarity number 7. Vampires are afraid of daylight. Alcoholics and/or addicts fear daylight. Daylight represents illumination and awareness. Alcoholics and/or addicts do not want their use or their using lifestyle to be detected by non-using society, such as parents, police, probation or parole officers, even social workers. So they use in secret and they do their work at night. Similarity number 8. They sleep during the day. Alcoholics and addicts are often found in bed, sleeping off the activities of the previous night. Many sleep in late, are tardy from school or work. They avoid early work schedules. They sleep away the most productive parts of their lives. Similarity number 9. Vampires cannot go on holy ground. Active alcoholics and addicts are often unwilling to attend church or religious services. They do not want to subject themselves to God or good orderly direction, which they're avoiding. God is a power greater than their disease. This power can destroy the grip that addiction holds over them. And finally, similarity 10. Vampires can be killed by a cross or a stake through the heart. Alcoholics and addicts are often aware that they're not living as they should. In fact, they're turned off by righteous living. But if God was to enter their heart and a spiritual transformation was to occur, well, then they'd instantly be delivered from the captivity of their addiction. So, are there vampires among us? The answer is a definite yes. And is it possible to go from death to life again? Again, that answer is yes. But it would take going through a process we know as recovery. Tell me, is your heart beating?